There's a new partnership I want to share with you all just in time for Giving Tuesday. The goal is to create lights for kids in areas that don't have consistent access to energy. So joining us live to talk all about this and how you can help, Kate Trevelyan Hall, the Senior Director of Development for Junior Achievement of Northern California. Hi, Kate.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm so glad you're here. I have to tell everyone I'm also a board member of Junior Achievement, so I do know Kate. So this is very exciting to have her here. But first off, before we get into SolarBuddy and the lights, can you just kind of explain what Junior Achievement does and what you all do there?
Absolutely. So Junior Achievement is a global organization with over 100 chapters in the United States, and we prepare youth for their future economic and career success. So here locally, we recruit corporate volunteers from the community to provide hands-on, work-based, and real-life learning experiences. We partner with hundreds of schools across the San Francisco Bay Area, going down to Fresno and Monterey. And ultimately, we're helping youth become work ready for thriving wage careers and helping companies invest in the future pipeline of employees.
Love it. Now, what is the SolarBuddy connection? What does SolarBuddy do?
So SolarBuddy is an Australian nonprofit, and they are working to unite a global community to illuminate the future of all children. So their goal is to give 6 million solar lights to children living in extreme energy poverty by 2030. And they do this by providing solar light assembly kits for education and corporate programs. So people can assemble them, return them to SolarBuddy for distribution in countries like the Dominican Republic, Tanzania, Kenya, and other places around the world.
Yes, and I know JA, SolarBuddy working together on this. I see you kind of have one of the kits in your hand. Can you talk us through just a little bit of how it works and I guess kind of how you build it, because it doesn't seem too hard.
No. So, partnership is really the key word here. And we are Junior Achievement of Northern California is SolarBuddy's US partner. So, we're partnering to bring what we believe is the hands-on STEM education to local youth. So they're getting a chance to take this light apart, assemble it, put the pieces back together, and make it work. And then it will get distributed to one of their peers, another child living in another part of the world. And it's not just youth that can participate in this. We've also done this with corporate groups, and they can do this as a team building. And we really believe that this kind of infuses what Junior Achievement already does, which is teaching kids about entrepreneurial thinking, solving social problems, and kind of coming up with ways to innovate in a way that helps their communities locally or abroad.
Oh, and it's great seeing, to the side of you here, different pictures of kids, adults doing them, team building. I know companies can do them too. Kate, really quickly, because I know that people think, why light? We know that food is important. We know that water is important. Why is light such a vital, part of our lives, especially for children?
Yeah, so I think we've all gone through a power outage at some point in our life and how inconvenient that is. But imagine, when the sun goes down and you are plunged into darkness and you don't have electricity, you don't have light. And as a parent, your child cannot do their homework, they cannot study, they cannot continue their learning. And in many communities around the world that are experiencing extreme energy poverty, that means that, with a limited income, they are having to spend money on expensive kerosene and propane to light their homes, which not only eats up a lot of their income, but it actually also is toxic. It's not healthy for the families to be inhaling those fumes. So by gifting a solar light, you are not only helping a youth here in the US learn about STEM and solar technology, but you're also allowing a light in a child in another country to have an extra 40 hours of study time each week so that they can continue their education. And I think we all believe that, education is one of the key ways to bring people out of poverty. So this is kind of like an act local, think global engagement. And we really envision a world where all youth have the skills and the mindset to build thriving communities. And so that's why this partnership was so exciting to us, because we're already working with schools and corporate partners here in the US, and SolarBuddy is already working with NGOs on the ground. And so we see this as a perfect synergy to kind of continue doing what we're doing and also helping another organization with their mission.
Kate, thank you so much. I also love the working local, impact is global. Everyone, if you are interested in what Kate has been discussing this morning, I know I am, and it's open to anyone everywhere. Please go to solarbuddy.org. And Kate, real quick before we go, give them the JA website too.
Great. Yes, you can visit us at norcal.ja.org. And if you work for a corporation, please reach out to us. We'd love to do this as a team building activity with you and see how you can sponsor a classroom locally.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kate. We'll be right back.